I never start a trading session without listening to these words, because just one slip, one moment of carelessness, and I pay the price, not just with money, but with foolishness and emotional scars the market never forgives. 1. Discipline and principle. Discipline is the only thing that protects me from going broke. I never place a trade without a clear plan. Every trade must have a reason. If there's none, I stay out. I trade with discipline, not emotion. No plan, no profit period. I never enter a trade without a stop loss. I don't need to win fast, I need to win long. I manage risk first, the trade comes second. I don't trade away my discipline for a few bucks in profit. I must learn how to lose gracefully before I ever learn how to win. If there's no stop, there's no trade. I'd rather trade less and be right than trade more and be stupid. There's no room for ego in trading. If I don't discipline myself, the market will do it for me. Every click of the mouse must be a conscious decision. I stay disciplined, not because it's easy, but because it saves me. I can't control the market, but I can control myself. I don't let FOMO hijack my mind. I don't trade with luck, I trade with rules. I'd rather be bored on the sidelines than stressed out from dumb losses. I must remember survival is the first goal. Even a great system fails with bad risk management. I'm not lucky, I'm disciplined. I don't let my ego control my hands. I don't fool myself with a couple of small wins. I don't fight the trend, I follow it. I don't need to always be in the market. I don't trade just to prove something. Every time I let go of discipline, I destroy what I've built. I don't gamble with my money. I never let one winning trade make me forget the rules. Staying out is a strategy too. I don't need to catch the top or bottom, I need to stay safe. I must remember the market owes me nothing. I don't need more trades, I need better trades. I treat my account like it's my lifeline. I'm not here to be a hero, I'm here to survive. I save my account by controlling myself. Patience is the sharpest weapon a trader has. I must never enter a trade based on a temporary feeling. I don't break principles to please my emotions. I never break discipline, not even once. I only need to be right when it counts. If I'm wrong, I cut. I keep a cool head in every session. I don't gamble with discipline. I am the master of my own rules. I control myself before the market controls me. Discipline is not optional, it's mandatory. And let me say it again. Discipline is my best friend in this market. 2. Emotions and psychology. Emotions are a trader's biggest enemy. I never trade when I'm emotionally unstable. One win from emotions doesn't matter. Reason wins for life. Every time I act out of impatience, I'm one step closer to blowing up. I need a strong mindset before I can build a strong account. Trading is a game of the mind, not the heart. Emotions are silent killers behind every mouse click. I must know when to fear the market. Excess emotion is poison in trading. One moment of losing control can cost an entire account. Too much emotion is a trader's Achilles heel. I can't let today's feelings kill my long-term vision. Winning streaks are the most dangerous times. I'm not allowed to sit at the screen with a cluttered head. Trading while angry is smashing my account with my own hands. I must control myself before I ever think about placing a trade. Every time I let emotions take the wheel, I get dumber. I don't let excitement blur my thinking. I must stay cold-blooded whether I win or lose. Greed will never override my clarity. Emotions don't get to decide the fate of my account. I don't get cocky when I win and I don't collapse when I lose. I always ask, am I trading with logic or with emotion? I don't trade to prove anything to anyone. I don't take revenge on the market, it doesn't even know I exist. Every profit made without discipline is just emotional bait. I won't let arrogance be the reason I fail. I either control my emotions or they destroy me. I trade like a sniper, patient, precise, emotionless. When emotions take the lead, logic disappears. Every time I think I'm invincible, I get closer to blowing up. I'm not allowed to get addicted to the thrill of winning. Emotions never beat the market. Weak psychology drains any amount of capital. I trade from clarity, not from excitement. A shaky mindset is the knife that kills traders. Emotions are monsters I lock away daily. I don't enter a trade just to feel like a trader. I only place a trade when my mind is calm. There's no seat for emotions at the trading desk. Every loss is a chance to check my emotional state. I don't let the market drive me crazy. I choose logic, not adrenaline. Greed is a trap I must recognize and avoid. I only listen to my plan, never to my feelings. Emotion wins short term. Discipline wins forever. I check my psychology before I check my charts. No emotion is allowed to sneak into my trades. I beat the market with a clear head. Trading is where emotions die and reason survives. 3. Capital and risk management. I am a risk manager first, a trader second. I never go all in. I'm not immortal. I must manage capital as if my life depends on it. Every trade must carry a risk smaller than my tolerance. I don't bet my fate on a single trade. Losing money is normal. Losing capital is suicide. I don't let one trade destroy my account. I only trade with surplus money, never with living expenses. Good capital management is my survival insurance. Every time I over-leverage, I'm slowly killing myself. I only trade a size my psychology can handle. I don't scale up just because I had a few wins. No one wins forever, but those who protect capital live forever. I must always leave room to be wrong. Even a good system fails without good money management. I don't risk it all on emotional setups. Risk is the first thing I control. Profit is just a byproduct. I'm not greedy, greed kills capital. I always have a stop loss because no one will save me when the trade turns. As long as I have capital, I still have a chance. I don't hold on to losing trades. I manage losses. I must know how much I'm willing to lose, not how much I want to win. Each trade is a test, not a do-or-die gamble. I never allow risk to exceed my control. Growing capital is a long game, not an overnight miracle. Even the best trader will go broke without money management. I must always prepare for the worst-case scenario. I must survive before I think about making money. Small losses are tuition. Big losses are stupidity. I never put all my eggs in one basket. I don't scale up emotionally. My capital is limited, so I must protect it fiercely. I never borrow money to trade. Small, steady wins are better than big losses and empty pockets. Every trade is a decision based on risk. I must reserve capital for the most certain setups. Every dollar is sweat, don't let it die foolishly. I never let a loss exceed 2% of my account. I assess risk before I dream of profit. I always remember no one wins forever, but those who manage capital last forever. I never risk more than my mind can handle. A large account means nothing if I get complacent. I don't place trades without knowing the odds. Every trade is a math problem, not an emotional impulse. If I control capital, I control survival. I never let one trade kill my account. I always have an exit plan if I'm wrong. I don't aim for big gains without managing big losses. Poor capital management suffocates the dream of financial freedom. I don't die because of the market, I die because I ignore risk. 4. Taking profit and cutting losses. I cut losses fast and let profits run slow. I never allow a losing trade to grow freely. I take profits based on plan, not emotion. Cutting losses is how I survive. Taking profits too early is killing my gains. I don't regret a stop loss well executed. Every profit taken according to plan brings me closer to freedom. I never let hope keep me in a losing trade. When I cut losses, I'm protecting myself. Profit doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be enough. I don't take profit out of fear. I take it because the plan says so. Holding a losing trade is feeding a monster in my account. I cannot allow one loss to destroy the whole account. I'd rather cut early than hope stupidly. I don't hold and pray, I act with clarity. I take profit because I've won, not because I'm scared to lose. Holding on to losing trades is self-torture. I don't cut losses because I'm weak, but because I'm smart. There is no regret in sticking to the strategy. I never feel bad about locking in gains. Small cuts mean long life, late cuts mean early death. I take profit to protect the result, not to show off. I never let emotions make my exit decisions. I don't negotiate with the market when it turns against me. I live and grow by cutting losses and taking profits at the right time. 5. Long-term thinking and survival. I don't need to win today. I need to win for the long haul. I don't want to be rich overnight. I want to stay wealthy forever. Surviving the longest is the ultimate strategy. Small, consistent wins beat massive losses. I don't trade for fame. I trade to stay alive. I only need to last long enough to catch the best opportunities. I don't need to be right on every trade. I need to survive until the big win comes. Long-term profit is the real victory. I stay patient. Only the long road reveals true strength. Trading is not a sprint. It's a marathon. I win with endurance, not with recklessness. I only care about my 12-month return, not today's P&L. The longer I survive, the more chances I get. I don't chase tops or bottoms. I ride long-term trends. Success is built with patience and discipline. I never trade my future for short-term luck. I last long enough to become a pro. I live on consistency, not on gambling. I stay calm because I'm in it for the long game. Each day is a brick. I'm building a castle. I don't let one red day break my spirit. I know the power of patience. I build the mindset of an investor, not a gambler. I need a strong mental foundation to walk the long road. I don't trade for today. I trade for future freedom.